I was just thinking, it comes and goes quick, doesn't it? Like, it was fleeting. Yeah, we're clearly disappointed. I'm disappointed for all of the club and the players. We had an opportunity we didn't take. There's no excuses. They just got it done in the contest and on the spread. There's been a couple of trends all year, probably stoppage work, scores against, and our efficiency. We've moved the ball really well at times, but, you know, what is it? Is it youth? Is it a bit of system? Just the ability to connect and continuity. So even when we're coming, we'll have a good go, like getting some A-grade looks that become B, C-grade opportunities. So, look, I thought, I knew what the challenge would be, particularly with their midfield, and that's it with Canelio out. But I really thought, you know, Steele fought a lone hand in there, really, and Ray was okay. And then Windhager went in there. But, you know, when the game was up for grabs, I really thought Kelly, Green, Ward, those guys, and Daniels in there as the high forward, and which we knew they were going to do, right? Sort of really got to work on us and challenged us on the transition front. So, yeah, we had Gresham in there that helped in 2 games, but didn't help tonight. So, our weakness come to the fore, which we know and understand what we've got to try and build out in there. You know, I thought Windhager's second half, I think Kelly went from 19 to 7 or something. So that was good. So, yeah, I thought we fought on, but every time we looked like maybe put on a bit of pressure, they just scored relatively easily, I thought. You know, we didn't defend. But they overloaded our defence with run and spread, which, you know, that's what they do. So, that disappointed. I thought we got more in us than that, but you can only play as well as the opposition let you. And I thought they put the challenge out there, and what am I disappointed? That we didn't respond and play with the energy and the intensity that we expected, and that we've delivered for a lot of the year. And, 2-week build-up, you know, freshen up to do it. That's the disappointment.
In that midfield, you spoke about their stars really delivering for them. Is that something you can fix on your list in terms of that star factor, being able to match that with opposition sides, or is that something you're going to have to bring in?
Yeah, I can't head to Woolworths in Glen Huntly Road and buy one. I know that. They don't have a half price special. So, look, there's the mechanisms, isn't there? There's trade, draft, free agency. So we'll explore all those things. But, you know, we walked in. It was never going to be a one-year build. We've got to build it out over a period of time. I think we've grown a lot. Proud of our growth. Proud of our mindset, our fight. Proud where the club's got them to, what I've walked into, what they've delivered facility-wise, resource-wise, the Danny for the community, all of that. But we've just got to keep building out our playlist, style of play, and keep supporting. My role is to support, you know, all the football stuff like Hayes and Enright and Harvey and Damien Carroll. So, look, there's a lot to like, but we're trying to bridge the gap. We know that. But, it was disappointing.
You talk about just the spirit of your team. Twice I think you got out to 7 goals and it looked like they could run away, and then each time came back and sort of the crowd really got involved.
Yeah. That was good. So, look, we've fought all year, to be honest. And we had our game in good order against Richmond, Geelong, and we had an experienced team. Like early in the year when we were 6-1, I think we were playing with the 15th and 13th youngest groups, right? So, and we had all those kids in today, you know, with Caminiti just being pulled out of nowhere today. So we've invested a lot in the future. We get a short-term sugar hit. I'm not too excited because, you know, all my coaches and we've been to higher, bigger games than this, but would have liked to perform better, but it's a great audit finals. And we knew what they were capable of, but when we needed to do what we should have done, we sort of could expose them a bit, but not for long enough.
This is the baseline where you can sort of spring for next year?
Well, history tells you there's no guarantee, is there? Like, gee, what? Sydney snuck in and Geelong missed, and that's how brutal the competition is, and a score review here, a score review there, and Adelaide's in, you know. So, no, we're going to have to keep improving. But I think we should get some natural growth out of our dedicated first and second year players like Philippou Caminiti, Owens, Windhager, Wanganeen Malira. I thought Cooper Sean was a shining light. They should be around for the next Owens. Gee whiz. So we just got to build around them for the long term, and also try and get some near-term assistance.
Is it possible that you may need to take a step back from a list perspective to go forward, given the youth is there?
Yeah, I suppose, yeah. Look, I can throw all that. They're not even cliches. I understand that and it happens, but like, how do we find ourselves here today? We come in, I never knew the group. We worked really hard. It's been a nice, safe, bubbly environment, to be truthful. We've been really level. People have built themselves on and off field. So what we do is do the work, and you know, we need to improve our system. And you blink if you keep fighting and working hard, because it's not about 1 week and you earn the right, you know. But we know how even it was, so we just need to do that again, and those incremental steps. So look, I ran into Gillon McLaughlin. He has a bit of a passion for the Saints, I think, at some level. I don't know why. I do know why. I don't know if that's true. Sorry, but it was like, Ross, don't try and build it in 12 months. Build it over the longer term, and I feel that's been the approach. You know, not burning out anyone and just getting there the right way. And I feel we just got to continue to do that, even on the back of this, right? So I don't think we disgraced ourselves, but we would have liked to have been our best Saints that we've been at times this year. So, yeah, really want to just lean in and support the environment and build it out and do it the right way. Like Gillon, who's, you know, helped build the AFL into this, what it is, you know, like, I think it's pretty good sage advice for a coach at St Kilda like me.
Do you feel like you're going to your first pre-season? You started quite late, so do you feel now this is your first pre-season that you're going to go into?
Yeah, we're clear on, we'll put more time in the connection piece, more time in the stoppage work and body work, and you know, young Philippou goes in the centre bounce and big Tom Green just pushes him over because he's like a puppy dog, sees the ball, but the old wily dogs know that you watch the ball, son, too, I'm just going to push you out the way. So as simple as that sounds, that's craft and contested ball and, you know, in the gym, and he's as hungry and dedicated as anyone, but you've got to keep building your craft out, you know. So they're the things that we'll identify. So, yeah, it's been a fleeting experience, but one we're keen to grab more hold of, but you've got to earn the right.
How difficult, Ross, sorry, was the Tim Membry situation?
I can't hear you.
How difficult was the Tim Membry situation, I guess, to deal with?
Yeah, look, first of all, the club released a statement, so I certainly can't expand on that, but yeah, sort of called at 8:15 this morning. There's certainly no excuse, you know, like, probably challenged those closest to him. We addressed it. He's in a safe space, and our thoughts are with Tim, so we'll just work through. I've got nothing further to add. Thanks, guys.